Finally, there's a guy above us. And there's a serious amount of range to it. Oh, there's a 3-tap! Hello! So on Saturday, I grouped up with my fellow teammates from Encore to do a day 1 completion of the Deep Stone Crypt Raid. We beat it with just hours to spare, and I got a pretty intriguing weapon from the second encounter after beating Atrax 1. This video is my first impressions with Posterity, which, as the title has probably clued you into, is a gun that I feel can be a very strong option under the right circumstances. I doubt anything will ever come close to beating Not Forgotten in its prime, but in just a few games there was an overwhelming feeling of familiarity with this weapon. In a good way. I recorded this last night at 1 AM and a little sleep deprived, so my voiceover may be a bit scuffed here. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this first look at Posterity and my thoughts and feelings on the gun in action. Be sure to like this video to help me out with the algorithm, and drop a crispy sub if you ended up loving the video and the new format. We're also going to be resuming our scrims in our community Discord server, The Tribe, so hit the link in the description to be part of the action when we resume. Alright, enough waffling. Let's bring it over to sleep deprived me. Here we are, queuing up for control with the new Raid hand cannon Posterity. Now, I have been experimenting with this in the Crucible a little bit. I've gotten some pretty nice footage. This is admittedly not my first recording, this is my second recording. Last game I wasn't perhaps using it as much, or I didn't end up using it as much, but I still got some pretty good first impressions. Overall, I really enjoy this hand cannon. It is a 180, which is a bit of a bummer, but of the 180s that we've had since Not Forgotten, this one feels the best. Like, we've had 7th Seraph Officer Revolver, we've had the Service Revolver, we've had Nature of the Beast, but none of those weapons really did it for me. I liked Officer Revolver for PvE and Service Revolver for pretty much the same thing, but in Crucible, they just didn't feel the same. But Posterity brings back a lot of that old Not Forgotten feeling. I have a big hunch that it has a lot to do with these insane base stats right now, so let me run you through this roll. Looted Barrel for the extra range. Well, I could do Extended Barrel, but then I'd be giving up a lot of handling. Tactical Mag for slightly increased stability. The alternative is Alloy Magazine. We have Rapid Hit and Rampage, which really opened my eyes as to what we can do with this combination. Rapid Hit will give us a little bit more stability and better reload speed, and then Rampage, even with X1, will 3-tap, because it does 63 to the head, so yes, that's 189 damage, which means against higher resilience players, that's probably not going to cut it. But it's going to be very interesting. Now we're flying in, and I just hope that we get a map that perhaps plays a little bit better to the strengths of a 180. I definitely want to get in their face with this, and it's Westerlands, which in fairness is kind of a good combination of both, to be honest. It doesn't favor any particular playstyle, which is probably one of the reasons why I love it so much. Now, one thing I've definitely noticed that the range for 180, there's somebody's coming to challenge us immediately. Get out of here. Yeah, this is solid 180 where you're only as good, it's only as good as you are. And in that case, I was not very good. Precisions have a huge advantage over the 140s in that it delivers consistency in the air. A lot of people coming in. Just to pick them off as appropriate. Got people here. Bad spot here. Oh no! I nearly got that quick scope too. So it can duel, you just have to be very smart with it. You can't just like fly in blindly. There's a guy above us. And there's a serious amount of range to it. Oh, there's a 3-tap! Hello! Oh, that's dirty. But hey. Part of the game now. Just have to live with it. Let's see what's going on down here. Wasn't ready for it. They're behind us. Alright. I should not have gotten that kill, but there we go. Okay, that's a decent amount of range, not gonna lie. The problem is that at the same range, 140s can do better. That's the problem with 180s. But for what this is, it feels good. gonna use it as a distractor. And normally I would have the snipe out for this range, but I'm trying to use this 180 as best I can. Not in a good position here. See, it's still hitting for 58 in the air without really trying. At a good range too. Disengage from this. I'm too low. I can 3-tap, but I'm going to lose it because I have to regen health. Definitely going to have to rock a high recovery build with this weapon in order to make use of that 3-tap. Because invariably you are going to lose a lot of engagements just because it is a 1.0 time to kill. And you saw in that last one, it's like, oh my god, did I just spawn in this dude? Bro, we're okay. We're okay. No. Yeah, that's about right. So for the last 3 lives, we've just been stuck in this corner, and here we go again, I guess. Let's go help out our team. Oh, that's his call. And we're just still stuck in this corner. I'm just gonna get out of here. Good. Where's that Dawn? Shot from every different direction. Stay put, recover health. Cheeky kill, another one. They all seem to be A and C. Hop it to B now. The high magazine does allow you to take on multiple targets, which I do like, but it's still a 180. This is the thing, it just keeps coming back to the fact that it's still a 180. And 180s need some help when it comes to like dueling.
I need a hunter like you with the red jacks.
My guy really walked into a Dustfield nade. Can I finish him off? Yes, I can. Excellent.
Fire team that fights together, stays together.
Oh no. We did our best there. This is a very hairy situation, and our teammates were not doing terribly well. Oh dear. That's an easy one. Can we do 3-tap here? Almost. There was 42 with Rampage, which is near as makes no difference. I mean, that's a pretty healthy boost over the 29 that we were getting before at range, or 35 rather. The thing I've learned in the 3 games or so of having played with this weapon, you cannot be the first gun to the fight with this. Unless you've caught the guys off guard, like there. Unless you caught them off guard, and even so, in order to catch them off guard, you can't be the first thing they see. Like right here, there's 3 people in front of me, I have to disengage here, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna win a duel against one person here. Or it's very unlikely, especially when they've got teammates like watching their back and just having a look. I am charged with light, which helps. And the charge with light makes this a 3-tap, which is really, really nice. But I am relying a lot on sort of the positioning of my teammates to distract. I think this gun is definitely going to be paired better with a shotgun than a sniper. And I think in future videos, if I do use this weapon, I'm going to be pairing it much more aggressively. I definitely did not have my best game there, but we demonstrated a lot of the weapon, which was good. I feel like we definitely showcased its strengths, which is that it's very strong aerially, and we highlighted the fact that 180s are they need a lot of help. They need a lot of help when it comes to dueling, man. They just need a lot of help. And even though we've got 30 defeats and a 2.73, it just felt like I was at the mercy of the game around me. That's the biggest thing when you do run a 180, is that it's very hard to influence a game. But that being said, this weapon is my favorite 180 since Not Forgotten. It feels like it can hit like it, and under certain circumstances, like with Wesper of Hedron stasis damage boost and with Charge with Light, you can 3-tap with it, and also Rampage X1. I don't want to knock this weapon because it's a 180 too much, because right now, you pick up a 180, you're unlikely to do well with it because you're so used to 140s or even 150s. But 180s, like any other weapon, have their place, and they have a certain playstyle that requires you to use it in a particular fashion in order to get the best out of it. So until then, I'll reserve judgment in terms of like how good 180s are in this sandbox. But as a weapon, as a 180 compared to all the other ones that I'm familiar with, Service Revolver, Officer Revolver, Nature of the Beast, and what was previously Not Forgotten in Luna's Howl, This is right up there. I really enjoyed this weapon, and I think it's really solid and it's worth chasing. Would it be better with raid perks? Yes, absolutely. I can't wait to get different rolls of this weapon that have raid perks on it, but for now, I'm going to be very content with Fluted Barrel, Tactical Mag, Rapid Hit, and Rampage. And even though that Masterwork is a little bit redundant, especially with this high reload speed base stat, I still really like how this gun feels. It's a great overall package. So that's it for this video. Posterity, I'd give it a solid B. I think I'll be able to use it better over time. Quick and dirty live commentary. I hope you liked it. If you like this video, you know what to do. I'm Ascendant Nomad, and I'll see you later this week with some more first impressions.